Hello everybody, how's it going? We're talking about Creed. Oh, we can't even see it. Creed Royal Oud. So I wore this yesterday and this was sent to me by my follower Joe. So shout out Joe. He was actually the one that sent over Encre Noire along with those other samples that I mentioned in a previous video. But my first impression of Royal Oud when it hit my skin yesterday and when it was wafting in the air was that this is a very woody, spicy, masculine type of fragrance. And thankfully, the oud in here does not smell fecal. It doesn't smell like a barnyard. It doesn't smell animalic. But to be totally honest with you, it doesn't even smell like oud to me. It just smelled like spicy woods. And I liked it, but I didn't love it. You know, this is a fragrance that has a lot of character. It's very bold. I wouldn't even though it's bold and it has a lot of character, I don't really find it to be very polarizing. You know, it still has a mass appealing quality to it. And it's unique, which is really special. You know, I like that. But the reason, and you know, there's also a barbershop kind of smell to this scent. And there's a little bit of that in, let me see, in 8 and Bob, the original. Like when I was wearing this, as it started to dry down, there were some similarities with this fragrance as well. Let me smell this real fast. Yeah, it's just like an old school barbershop kind of smell a little bit, which is nice. But for me, this is a fragrance that I see better suited on like guys in their 40s. 30s maybe, like 40s and up though, definitely. And it's an upscale type of fragrance, a dressed up type of scent. You know, I don't really find this to be a fragrance that would stand out as much when you're dressed down, or it would stand out, but not, it just wouldn't really, it's not really, this is not something that I would want to smell just randomly on a sweater. You know what I mean? Like if you're dressed up in a suit, in a tux, anything like that, and you're wearing this fragrance and you're at a wedding or a black tie event, I think it's going to show out a lot more. I think that that's where you're going to see the true potential of this fragrance shine. Now, the reason why I said that this is a scent that I like, but I don't love, is because to me, this is something that is more appealing to the masculine nose than the feminine nose. I believe that this is a type of scent that when guys smell it, they're like, oh yeah, this is so good. I love this fragrance because, like I said, it's bold, it's loud, it punches you in the face, which is, like, I was gonna say, which is nice, but it is, you know, it makes its presence known in the very opening, and then, you know, as it starts to dry down, it becomes much more subdued and soft, barbershoppy, with a little bit of that spicy wood still going on in the background. But I will let you know what people around me think of this fragrance the more I test it out. Because my assumption, I'm going to make a prediction, that the girls aren't going to care too much about it. They're probably going to be like, oh yeah, like that's nice, but you know, it's whatever. But the guys are going to be like, oh, whoa, what is that? That smells amazing. And I think that that reaction would happen during the opening of this scent. And to be honest, I wish that the opening of this fragrance lasted a bit longer, because it was just, it's definitely like the opening of this scent I found to be pretty head turning. You know, it was very like, whoa, you know, like what is that? It made my eyes go wide. Not in a way where I really liked it, but in a way where it was like, dang, this thing is just like, it's popping off, you know? And I wish that the opening just stayed a little bit longer so that you know, you're carrying that smell wherever you go. But this one happened to, it died down on my skin maybe around like 5-ish hours. I don't know if that's common. Let me know how you are with your performance with Royal Oud. But I was expecting, because it said oud in the name, that this would be something that would push past 8 hours, you know? And I still somewhat smelled it around 6 hours, but I really had to put my nose to my skin to detect the fragrance. It wasn't just in my scent bubble, like wafting around all day and all night, which kind of sucked, you know? But like I said, it wasn't that really heavy type of oud, so maybe that's why. But, you know, I do prefer the smell of this type of oud versus the one I mentioned in the beginning of this video. But yeah, I will be testing this fragrance a lot more. I will let you know what people think about it. But I will say, based on the comments and the DMs that I've received, all of the ones that were talking about this fragrance and like who loved it were all guys. This was only recommended to me by, you know, guys that were like, oh yeah, this is amazing, this is fantastic. And yeah, I like it. I like it. And I'll get some ladies' opinions on this scent and get back to you, all right? But hell yeah, if you love it, rock it. I'm gonna see if I can find a discount site link, and I'll put that in the description in case you're trying to get this fragrance for a discounted rate and, you know, to save some money. But thank you so much, Joe, for sending this one over. Love the boldness of the fragrance in the opening. Wish it stayed longer, but it's all good. Anyways, let me know if you've tried this. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.